cat. You can't call him a fat cat. He's not a fat cat. He's just a fat cat. Hey, hello. How are you? And welcome to Bima's Crafty Corner. I am Bima, better known as Els. And today is my monthly sale where I try to get rid of some of my stuff because I got a lot of stuff. And more importantly, I keep getting more stuff. More stuff. And before you know it, I have a garage full of stuff.
Hello, everybody.
There's the bug. Hey, Brian. Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, Miss Janie. Hello. Let's see. What do we got? It's a small one today, guys. 39 items.
39. Small sale I'll never think you've had for a while.
39 items. Oh my goodness. That kid, I'm telling you. Took him grocery shopping with me yesterday. Big mistake. He can put some food away. Hi, Howie. I know. You're being tormented. So I got a new hot glue gun today. We're going to see how it works. See if I like it. The other one died a horribly painful death. Translation, it melted. Hi, Harry.
Hey, honey,
Yes,
did you want the orange or the Fresca?
orange.
Okay.
It's probably not cold, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Just passing through. You're annoying. You're a very annoying kitty. Yes. You know, he doesn't have anything, like, he doesn't bother me at all, really, except at night, unless the camera goes turned on. As soon as the camera gets turned on and he hears me talking, it's like he thinks I'm talking to him, so he comes over and he just annoys me because he's my boy. Yeah. So, yeah, they sent it to me, and it comes with hi, Christine. It comes with 30 glue sticks, right? And they get here, and of course they left these outside, and it's 99 degrees today. And these are in the box. So I open it up and I pull the pack out, and it goes thunk, and I go, oh. So I'm sitting here trying to separate them because some of them are stuck together. Because, of course, it's a low-temp glue gun, right? So I've been breaking them apart. Yeah, because that's what they do to you. Step on your tail. I'm going to step on your tail. You care? No, not really. You do what you want, Mommy. You can do what you want, Mama. Everybody's saying hi to you. Yeah, go on in the kitty cave and take a nap. That's a good idea. No? Okay. We tried. All righty. Whoops. All right. Let's see. Steffi G in the house. We are waiting on the house mouse. He'll be here shortly. Did you? Because I did not pay attention to that. Let me see. Steffi sent me a message.
Sorry, I'm running behind. I'll be right there.
You sent me 2 messages. PayPal, yeah, figured that much. I think I do have a bottle of glossy accents. I will check the adhesives. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, I know. We know it's the Harry show. Yeah, it's the Harry Show, huh? Yeah. Let me see that. You got a bobo on your face. How'd you get a bobo on your face? Huh? How'd you get a bobo on your face? What did you do? You got a bobo on your chin.
Gonna blame the dogs.
Where'd you get the bobo? Huh? Where'd you get the bobo? I don't know. I just got it, mommy. What'd I do? I get bobos. All right, you gotta get down. Come on, get down. All righty then.
Give me a second. Getting there.
Yep, I know you're getting there.
I'm getting there.
I gotta make myself a note. Oh, look, he's here. He's finally here. I need a pen. So I'm gonna make myself a note. Okay. G.
Dying.
He's dying. Steffi G. Glossy accents. Nah, he ain't.
Dying a slow and painful death here, people.
Stop it. Telling people you're dying. You're not dying.
Slow and painful death.
You're just trying to get away from me.
Looking for a vacation.
I know. I'd try to get away from me too, but you know. All right. So, let's do it because we have to. He's got one of those ones that's supposed to shock his foot, you know, for the neuropathy. I don't know that he uses it that often.
I do not usually have the time.
But I did buy him one. He plugged it in. I do remember he plugged it in the first time. And
I have used it a few times.
And he put his foot on it. And he went, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that worked." And you know. And I haven't seen it since, so you know.
It sits next to me here, out here.
Well, you could use it when you're playing Wizard.
I probably could. My concern is shocking my keyboard.
Okay, well, Christine needs a review.
Oh. I'll be honest, as far as how well it works, it does do the zap zap. Depending on how bad your neuropathy is or goes, I can't guarantee or say how well it would help you. It has helped me to be able to see how bad it is or where it is on my feet. That's about the best I can offer.
Hi, Miss Patty Rose. Get down. Get down. Thank you. He's terrible, guys. All right, so I have to do this now because I got yelled at for not doing it. The rules of the sale. If you have a payment arrangement with me already, it applies to today's sale. Even if you need one, you know, let me know in advance. 7 days from the day that I bill to pay. If there's an issue, let me know. The faster you pay, the faster I ship. I'm going to ship either USPS or UPS depending upon rates. I'm always going to go with what's cheapest for you. If you have an outstanding bill, I will skip you when I'm recording the buyers. What's on my screen is final. Your screen almost always shows you first. Disputes will have me refresh, and then that's going to be final. If you want me to ship to another person, there's a minimum $1 shipping fee, more if it is required, and I have to have shipping information before you buy. And there's the shipping stuff. You know, send me your info, people. Hi. Yes, I know. You are so neglected, unloved. No attention's ever paid to you. You're abused. Get down. Go on. All right, so I had a big Scaventure last week. We all saw that. And some of those items went directly into the shop and are not in the sale based on, what they are. But I do have some of them here. Some of those items are here. So, without further ado, let's do this.
Hey, right?
Yeah.
You mind getting the butt cans and the extras up there?
Yeah.
Dump them in that garbage can or bag that I need it. Okay. Please, thank you.
All right. For anybody who doesn't have these available in your neck of the woods, because I found them in the middle of freaking nowhere. Let's see what we've got here. All right, we have 2 in the pink, 1 red, 1 green, and 1 of this like mustard color. So we'll call that A, B, C, D. And I think I have 1 open around here someplace. Here it is. So these are diamond painting bookmarks, and they're like a vinyl, and here it is. They go like this on the page, for your bookmark. And then this is your diamond painting area. You don't paint the whole thing, just parts of it. The thing that's different about these that I have not seen on these, and they do come with the bookmark. They come with the sorting tray, the tool, the diamonds on these. They're not the little plastic, colored ones. They're the flat back ones that have the metallic shimmer. So normally they're like this, they're just flat back plastic, but these are like rhinestones as opposed to just the basics. But kind of a cute little project to keep around, but I've never seen the bookmarks before. I've seen the coasters that they carry and stuff, but I've never seen the bookmarks. So we're going to do these for $2.50. That's twice what I paid for them. We all know that that's kind of what I do with Dollar Tree stuff. So, oh, and they do come with instructions on the back if you've never done a diamond painting. Okay, and House Mouse says go.
As soon as you see the price, I did go.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Okay.
Forever. Doing that since the beginning. And wow.
Okay, so there's just 1 left, and that's the pink one. I'm going to put a rubber band on these. Miss Patty Rose. All right. Hey, now. I don't trust you. Get away from my toes, you kitty cat. All right. Let's get Miss Patty a box. Okay. Put those in there and put that there. Yay! Okay. Nobody. Okay. That's going to go in the bad egg chute. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Alrighty. So these are washi tape type stickers, and they're in all different books. they're all a little different. This one's like labels. That's A. Let's see. This one is that's B. C is kind of florals and botanicals. D is like tickets. E is kind of like lace labels. These all have lace on them. And F is more botanicals, but like stamps, like postage stamps. Okay. And F. And we're doing these for $1.50 a piece. Miss Christine says C. Okay. These are non-stick labels, so don't think I'm sticking stuff on your stuff, man. I put you. There you are. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put stickers on these. I'm sticking stuff on your sticky stuff. Exactly. All right, these little guys are out of the way. Down the batting chute you go. Nobody wants you. Let's get this out of the way. All right, I'm going to combine lot 3 and 4. I love doing this to him. All right, so I've got a couple of Tim Holtz items here. The first one is this one. This is the flashcards. And the second one is the collage papers. 30 pieces, it says. Two of each of the designs. We're going to go A for the flashcards and B for the collage paper. And we're doing these for $6. He's got to fix it. He takes the list and he
I'm blind and I'm fixing it.
copies and pastes. He does. He does.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, $6.
All right, one of these for Steffi G. Oh, let's put the things in and make it the box. Build the box. Build the box. Build the box. There we go. All righty. These are going away. Cool. What else do we have? All right, I have a. This is from Stencil 1. It is a laser stencil. It's 6 by 6 inch. diamond stencil. And we're going $3 on this one. I do check prices, guys. Oh, that's some kind of way I am, you know. So that's what it is. The stencil part is about 3/4 of an inch and on each side, and then it's about 5/8 of an inch across, and an inch and an eighth in height. So it's a big dimension on this one. No? Okay. Make it go away. We don't need it. Yeah, mind you, Harley Quinn. All right, now I have these. This is from the Scaventure, guys. This sucker is huge. This one is overall 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Yeah. 6.5 by 4.5. There's 3 blocks in there. You get a regular size block, a small block, and that big honker. And we're going to do the whole thing for $4. And I'm just going to knock stuff all over my desk. It's cool.
Yeah, you are.
It's the name of my daughter's cupcake company, Harley Quinn Cakes. Miss Christine. Yes, ma'am. What do we have next? Okay, I have, this is from Westcott, and it's a tiny little paper crimper. Tiny little paper crimper. Let me get a little tiny piece of paper. I have this label that's got ink on it, so I can use it. And you just kind of put it in there, and then you turn it. And it corrugates your paper. Makes it look like corrugated paper. It's not a hair crimper, smartass. And we're going to do it for $4. $4. Miss Patty Rose. Yes, ma'am. I like this one just the right size for little things, you know? All right, what's next? What I got here? All right, I got 2 of these. These are not Iris, so they're probably from Michael's. These are photo boxes, and they're $2. $2. I don't have price tags on these, so let me put one on there. Doop. Doop. Miss Christine.
Taking a break and then doing Ozzy. Right.
Alrighty, this one's going down the bad egg chute. All right, what's next? Cross those off. All right, so next up, I have this. It's a Hampton Arts set, kind of like a Zentangle, really. It's like some artistic, interpretive flowers. It actually has a happy birthday in there. It's kind of hard to see because it's clear, you know, but it's a little stamp set. Kind of cute. You know, what the hell? Did you see my question? What question? Hi, Brian.
I missed it too. I didn't see it.
Oh, I see it. Before it gets buried, can you have the other collage paper? Yes, ma'am.
My bad.
Got it. Okay. All right, so we got this. Here we are. I got it. I got it.
Sorry.
All right. So this is Hampton Art stamp. It's kind of like a Zentangle. Like I said, when you stamp it, it has that look to it. But you know. It's kind of cool. That is for Miss Arlene. Remember, guys, we don't do the put the number in thing around here because I don't know. It's not my jam, you know? This way I make sure everybody's paying attention. All right, that is for Miss Arlene. And let's move on to the next item. The next item up. I have two, A and B. 2 refills. One is antique linen, sealed. It's the ink. That's going to be A. B is this one, which is broken china. It too is got the seal still on it. And that is the ink as well. And we're going to do them for $6 for the refills. I did not get my nap today. No? Okay. Let me throw tags on these so I can put them in the bin because they got to get photographed and put in the shop.
Hey. Oh no. Sorry.
Okay. Put them down there. Okay. What's next? Does anybody know? Oh, I do. I do know. I have a list. All right. All right. So next up we have these. These are Heidi Swap cinch album kits. I have them in 2 sizes. Okay. And so let me tell you what's in here. We're going to open one of these puppies up. All right, so first off, there's this little laser cut wood piece. Then you have your front cover, which is just chipboard. You have a sheet of acetate. These are all got the corners rounded on them. You have dividers, an acetate divider, a regular divider. Then there's this framed piece of acetate and a clean piece of acetate. And then you have your back cover. Then you have this. And some banners and things. There's an acetate banner. And then in here is your cinch coil. Okay. So a whole bunch of stuff. You can do a whole journal out of this if you have, and you don't have to use a cinch. If you have a bind it all or, you know, any other kind of wire binding, coil binding set, you can use this in that. Okay. Complete instructions. So if you are new to the journal game and you're thinking about, you know, you want to make a journal, this might be a good way to get started. Maybe you don't have a cinch machine. That's okay. Ask somebody to help you or get out your crocodile. It works just as well. So these are $5 for the small sets. Total 14 pieces in the small set. 2 chipboard covers, 2 white chipboard dividers, 6 clear acetate pages, 1 veneer word, 2 watercolor papers, 1 gold cinch coil. And some banners in the case. No? Okay. So I'm not going to hold out hope on this one. This is the larger of the two. This one's $6. This one has a cloth cover, and it has 2 fabric covers, 1 white chipboard sheet, 1 chipboard divider, 1 clear page, 1 clear divider, 2 page protectors, 1 hello word, and a cinch coil. So all of that stuff in there. And again, this can be used on any binding, any comb binding machine. I didn't think this was y'all's cup of tea, but you know, I had to ask. I've actually already listed this in the shop, so I know. I'm aware. No? Okay. Because I got multiples of them and I put those in the shop because I knew that it wasn't y'all's thing. All right, here we go. So this is a knitting or crochet bag. It has a hook on it. Hold on. The thing is, there we go. And it's you know, it's designed for you to hang this on something, and you could put like a whole skein in here or 2 balls. And then there's a place here to put your knitting needles or crochet needles. And basically you put your yarn in here and it comes out through the top so you can do your project. $5. If anybody's interested, $5. I got one of these for my daughter because she crochets and she loves it. Loves it. Because she can just take the little hook and hook it onto, you know, her regular purse and carry it with her. And it's not heavy because, you know, it's just got yarn in it. So, but, you know, if you're not, you know, not into knitting or crocheting, this probably is not your cup of tea. But I crochet, and so does my daughter, and we both love this bag. It just hooks on your bag or whatever. You can hook it on something, you know, by where you're sitting. It's a very convenient thing. No? Okay, moving on. What is next? I don't know. I have to turn the paper over. Oh. Oh, there they are. All right. These are used. They are heat sealed so that they can be shipped without worrying about them leaking. All right, so the first one is this one, which is they are juicy and they're practically brand new, and they've all been inked. I re-inked all of them because I have all of the refills, you know, for doing this. But this one is pumice stone. That's A. B is broken china, and C is black soot. And these are $4. Hey, Jess. Yeah, if I get the ink refills in and they're like used, I tend to keep them so that I can re-ink things when I get them in. All right, so I still have broken china and pumice stone if anybody is interested. Otherwise, you know, I might keep them. I don't know. All right, moving on. Whoop. What's next? All right, next thing I have is this one. This has you know, it's tucked, so it opens at the bottom, which gives you about 1.5 inches tuck, and it's really pretty, and it's very nicely finished inside, and it's just a pencil case, or you know, whatever, $3, $3 for the mandala pencil case.
You see Steph gave up the.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
Hold on a second, guys. Feel a little, wow. Yeah. Move along here in just a second. My apologies. All right, we're not too bad. I got time. All right, we're going to move this out of the way. My apologies for going slow there, guys. I hate doing that. Let's see what's next. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's do these first. Okay, these are Nouveau paste. These are, this is Mint Mojito. Brand new, unopened. That's A. This one is Delicate Blue. Brand new, unopened. That's B. C is this one, which is Lemon Curd. Brand new and unopened. And D is this one, which is Strawberry Frappe. Brand new.
Delicious. What is that stuff?
Well, it's not makeup, and that's the department it was in when I found it, because you got to know where to look for these things. All right, so we're going to do these for $5 a piece if anybody is interested. Nouveau paste is it's like a mousse, but it has color in it. Card makers really love this stuff. It will give you like a matted texture. The thicker you do it, the more you know, texture paste it is. But these are the chalk ones. C and A, Mint Mojito and Lemon Curd. Here's Patty Rose. See dimensions and you get great stencils. Yeah, that stuff. Sort of like modeling paste, but lighter. Like it doesn't have that hard, you know, with modeling paste, when you use it, you get it has that hard chalk feel to it. This doesn't. This is a more soft and supple kind of.
Or like a powdery?
Sort of, yeah. It's got a more soft feel to it. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move these two out of the way.
Is it like hardened or something?
It does. All right, so the next one we're going to use is we're going to do all of them that I have left here. So these are the expanding mousse. This adds a textured distressed 3D effect using a heat tool with this one. And we have Tricorn Black, new and unopened. That's going to be A. B is this one, and it is Misted Mauve. Brand new, unopened.
Is this still the Nouveau paste?
Yes. And that one's going to be B. C, we're moving into the embellishment ones. These are metallic dimensional details to your craft projects. This one is Poppy Pink. That's C, new and unopened. This one is Parisian Red. Again, this is the embellishing mousse. That's D. And E is this one, which is Gunmetal Gray. And that's E, $5 a piece for the Nouveau paste. You're not going to find a better deal on those. C for Miss Patty Rose. A, Steffi. And E, A&E. Arts and entertainment. All right. I'm going to move these off the desk. Boop. And next up, we have this cute little set. This is a hand punch set, and it comes in this cute little case. And these slide in, okay? And they lock. Once they lock in, you can punch, okay? So, well, Els, how do I get that out of there? That's the easy part. Give it a push, and it pops right back out. There's a little magnet in there that holds it, a little metal piece in the back. And it comes in, there's a tree and a square, kind of like a diamond, a balloon, a frog, a bunny rabbit, a cupid, a flower, some grass, a crab, a whale, the circle, and like a reindeer, the jumping reindeer. They're very cute. And I understand that you can get more of these for them. And I did look this up on eBay. And on eBay, they're selling $12 plus shipping. Unbelievable. I'm going to do it today for you guys at 7. Has anybody seen Gypsy? She wasn't in the game this morning. Just realized that. I'll have to reach out later. So $7 on this one. Nobody's interested. Off the desk it goes. We are moving on. We all have better things to do. We do. I don't know. Huh. All right. I'm going to have to check on her. All right. So you guys saw me use these. We use these. And so I ordered them in because everybody was kind of like, those are cool. So we ordered them. And as always, I give you guys first shot on these things before I put them in the shop. So these are the cardstock stickers. They are cardstock. And this is what comes in the first set. Flowers, butterflies, looks like a poison bottle, maybe a couple of poison bottles, some clocks, kind of your vintage florals there. That's an A. B, this is the one we actually used in the Dark Forest Fairy Journal that we just did. There's the reindeer and the fox and the owls, the pumpkins and stuff. We use this one, and that's B. And C is this one, which is the Forest Travel Note. The trees, it's the green version, so you get like your trees and stuff, and it's got a couple of bottles and some butterflies and some birds and things like that. And that is C. And we're doing these for cost at $3. Let me see here. Where is she? Oh, let me talk to her. Where is she? I know she had a virtual doctor's appointment the other day. I remember that. But I haven't seen her since. All right, nobody? All righty. In the bin. What do we have next? You're someplace through there. If you want one of these, you're going to have to tell me what color. These are the caps. They look like hairy paws. $2. What the hell? $2. $2.
All they are glue bottle covers.
Well, no, they'll work for knitting needles. That's exactly what they were designed for. But I have found that they actually work pretty good on these cake icing bottles as tops. So we've got blue. There's a pink one left. I have two like tabby cats, and then I have this one which has got like multiple colors on it. Like he's like a spotted cat. I don't know what they call those things. Yeah. I know, right? You want one of the multicolored? Huh?
Somebody said that they needed puppy paws.
I know, but they don't make them in puppy paws.
A paw is a paw is a paw.
That's not true. All right, we're going to put these away. I got them because I had the damnedest time trying to find one of those knitting needle covers. And then the one that I found didn't really fit the top of the bottle. And I had to put a pin in it. I don't need to use a pin with this. So, you know, there's that. All right, we have, these are from Rusty Pickle Artistic Designs. They're 3 packs of file folders. These file folders are 5 3/4 by overall 4 1/2. I got 2 packs, $2. Mini file folder. Cross that one off. So they're just white, so you can add whatever colors you want to them. Rusty Pickle. That's what they're called. No? Okay. Moving on. What else do I have? Ah, here we go. All right. Need the magnifying glass. I'm old. In the United States, this originally sold for $12.99. But I understand they're not printing it anymore. This is Harry Potter. I know we have some Harry Potter freaks. So we have a coloring wizardry. This is from the wizarding world of Harry Potter, and it is exactly that. It is a adult coloring book. This would be great. You could add this into a journal. You know, some pages of it would be great. So, and I think it kind of covers everything right up to, I'm pretty sure that like one of the last pages in here, yeah, is Dobby. So it covers a lot of stuff in the story from kind of the beginning till, you know, and you can see the characters age a little bit and so on and so forth. And so we're going to do this one for, I'm going to do it for $10. $10. If anybody is interested, I'm going to put a sticker on it. It says $10. Nope. Okay. I know. Where's Mary, right? She loves Harry Potter stuff. Okay. So next we're going to do this one. Now, normally I do these separately, but I'm going to do this one together. This is the stamp, rub and scrub stamp cleaner. Cleans and conditions stamps. And normally you just rub it on the top. But I'm also going to do the pad for this one. It is used. It is slightly used. It's not in bad shape. Okay. So normally I would do this for $3 and I would do this for $2, but I'm going to do the whole kit if somebody wants it today. And I'm going to do it for $4. Okay. If anybody wants it for $4, I'm going to do it for $4 for the kit. Well, it's not really a kit. It's 2 pieces, but you know, we'll call it a kit. $4 for the stamp cleaner and the solution. Miss Patty Rose. All right. Ow, ow, ow. My eye. All right. What have I got? Next up. It's a kit if I put it together and say it's a kit. All right, guys. We're about to get a little bit crazy here. Okay. We're going to alphabet the crap out of these. Here we go. Let me see. What are they? These are all going to be $3. Okay.
What about 23?
I'll get back to it. All right. A, B, C, D, E, and F. We're going to do 6 at a time. This one is tarnished brass. These are the distress stains. That is hard to tell, but that's kind of the color. The next one is Wild Honey. Well, why don't you just roll away? There we go. The next one is Dried Marigold. I'm just picking these at random, guys. This one is Weathered Wood. And this one is Dusty Concord. And the next one is Evergreen Bough. Okay. Sit, stay. These are going to be $3 a piece. A for Miss Steffi G. I need to get out a label. Here we go. Those will probably come heat shrunk too. Okay. Just to make sure that they don't leak on anything. Okay. All right. So Wild Honey, Dried Marigold, Withered Wood, Dusty Concord, and Evergreen Bough are going in the bad egg chute. All right, let's get some more colors. Next up, we have Antique Linen, Picked Raspberry, Seedless Preserves, Peeled Paint, Milled Lavender, and the ever popular Vintage Photo. $3. BF. All right. These are out of here. Down the bad egg chute they go.
Right.
Next set. I have Black Soot, Salty Ocean, Brushed Pewter. That one's got shimmer in it. Rusty Hinge, Broken China, and Bundled Sage. $3. Black Soot, Rusty Hinge. Okay. These ones go down the bad egg chute. All right, next set. I've got a few of these guys. Victorian velvet, antique bronze, tattered rose, faded denim, faded jeans, sorry, barn door, that's a really nice red, and spiced marmalade, $3. Yeah, Victorian velvet is. I have that in the ink pad. Ow. All right, down the bad egg chute they go. Oh. Ooh. What was B? I know that was over there. This was down here. That was there. Tattered rose, I think was C. Antique bronze? Okay. All right. Just a couple more. I'm so sorry. All right, this one is mustard seed. Aged mahogany. That's a pretty color too. This one is pine needle. Peacock feathers. One of my favorite blues, actually. Fired brick. And chipped sapphire. $3. Oh my God, I think we're almost done with these.
I was going to say, how many more are there?
I have a lot of them.
I know.
D. Peacock feather. Got you.
We've got like 9 left.
Okay. That one there. We're going to put these down the bad egg chute. But before I do that, let's put these up. This one is forest moss. Crushed olive. Wild honey. Shabby shutter. Picket fence. And spun sugar, otherwise called cotton candy. Jugats. Hey now, come off of there. All righty. All right, the rest of these are going down the bad egg chute. Hey, don't you go anywhere. All right, the last 3, guys. These are the last 3. I've got pumice stone, scattered straw, and tumbled glass. Those are the last 3 I have. Yeah, these are more the ink than the oxide. I don't like the oxide at all. No? Okay. And they're out of here. We made it through. Okay. All righty. Next up. I was going to fix this, but I said, you know what? Somebody's probably going to want to fix it all on their own. But I bought this and everybody thought it was cute. And I don't really have a place for it. My husband said if I buy any more craft supplies, he'd leave me. I'm going to miss him. $3. That's what I paid for, guys. $3. If anybody wants it, you could add all kinds of stuff to it. Sorry, Marcy. Okay. Nobody wants it. That's fine. I will take the time to fix it up. All right. So next up, I have this. It's from Stickabilities, and they're like happy birthday stickers. 26 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 26. So, you know.
She's asking if there's anything left.
Oh, yeah, there's stuff left. So, yeah, so they're cute. They're kind of cute. I think that these are PET. I'm not exactly sure. They're either PET or they're white back, but, you know, they're cute. So, you know, if anybody wants them. All right, Miss Marcy. Whoa. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to probably do a real quick back through at the end, real fast. So we'll see. All right, what are we at? All right, so we got these. All right. So these are from Creative Memories. A is this one's called Riverside, and you can see it's water type stuff. It's rocks and stuff, and that's that one. And this one is B. It's called Orchard, and it's like apples and fruit. And these are $1 a piece if anybody wants. Then we'll get into these other ones. So rocks or fruit. $1. They're $1. The cases are worth $1. Yep. These, I think, are just paper cards, though. I don't think these are stickers. Miss Arlene. Yes, ma'am. All right, so let's get into the stickers, shall we? All right, A is this one. It is words. Autumn, winter, blessings, the little stuff, enjoy life, remember when, family time. That's A. B is this one, which is kind of the same thing, just different script. That one's going to be B. C is this guy here. You know what? Let's do these the other way so that you guys can see them. So those are words. These are words just in different script. And then you got the Scarecrow dude, and he is C. And these are $1 a piece. Arlene. All right, let's take a look at the next ones. This one is like tags. A. B is this one, which is like balloons and music and stuff. Kind of, I guess, kind of party-ish, New Year's Eve-ish. And then this one, which has puppy paws. And that one is C. $1. Dollar bill. Seriously, the cases are worth $1. No? Okay, we're moving on. Sit here and play with this. We don't need it. If you don't want it, I don't want to sell it to you. I'm like that. All right, next we have these. This is like a graduation set. A. B is like a birthday party with cake and ice cream. And C is the Halloween set. And they're $1. Miss Christine, yes, ma'am. All right, we're gonna make these go away. This is the last set of these. A is the beach and ladybugs. That's A. B is kind of another graduation, but I would think this one's more like for like kindergarten, you know, like your little people. It looks more little people to me. B. And C is this one, which is kind of the Christmas one. It's got some snowflakes and the penguin and mittens and trees and Christmas ornaments, and that is C, and these are $1 a piece. Miss Christine. All right, that is all there is for these. Down there. There's one last set of these, I believe. Hold on. I think there's a last set. I'm not sure. Yes, there's this one. This is Creative Memories Collections, the Holiday Splendor ones. So you get all of those stickers in there. And we're going to do this one for $2. I'll put it in because I didn't put it on the list. Yeah, so this one comes with like orders and Santa Claus and the sleigh and cookies and Christmas tree and ornaments and yeah, it's that kind of thing. It's a whole lot of Christmas. And these ones don't have the white rims on them that you typically would see on paper stickers. These do not have the white rims around them. They are cut right to the image. No? Okay, moving on. Let's see. All right, so the next one we have are the floral cardstock stickers. Again, I heard you guys when you said you didn't want the PETs, and so I started buying the paper ones, but not the paper ones that have the white borders. These do not. This is Orange Memories. That is that one. 25 pieces in these. This is Blazing Romance. That one's B. C is White Angel. D is going to be Summer Breeze. E is plum fruit paste. And F is the Pink Story. There they are. And $3 a set, guys. $3 a set for these. And it just to show you guys what I'm talking about here, let me grab one of these. So everybody said, I don't want the PET stickers. So I said, okay, let me find something else. So these are very much like this. It has no white border. They're made from chipboard. They are much thicker, but they're stickers. Okay. I just got this one in, and I'm thinking about ordering it for the shop. I'm not sure yet. It's back in my I don't know what I'm doing with it file. Oh. All right. Miss Patty Rose will take D and A.
What is she asking is the size of the heart?
No, they're not exactly the size of the heart. Some of them are bigger and some of them are not so big. The heart is really just kind of the packaging. E for Miss Christine. What a beautiful purple. These are beautiful, by the way. I love the purple ones. Doo, doo, doo. There. All right. These ones we're going to put down here. Let me put tags on them real quick just so I remember, because I won't remember later. And then when we do that whole, thing at the end, if we do the thing at the end, it'll be messy, man. It'll be messy when I'm trying to find prizes. All right, that's down there. What's next? Next is turn the page. They're all gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, so I got a couple of split it up deals, guys. So we have some floral note card. You guys remember these when we were kids? When we'd go to camp, Mom used to send these with us. You remember these things where like they fold up? You like Mom would pre-address them, and then we would like, camp sucks. I don't want to be here. Please take me home. Love you. The food is gross. And then it would be all stamped and everything. That's what these are. So you get, I divided up what there was. So you get 2 of the yellow, 1 pink, 1 blue, and 1 purple. That's what you get. Okay. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for $2. Okay. Oh, crap. Hush, Grandma. You know you love it. You know you love it. All right. Nobody on these?
Right up until her legs fall asleep.
Right until the legs fall asleep, right? All right. Next You know, I got this little book and I was thinking I was going to keep it, but I'm not going to. I took the rope off of it though, because it was pretty bad. I don't think the rope was originally supposed to be there, but this has Christmas Eve, Christmas Carol. It's got this little, and it's got this vintage look to it. It's not vintage, it's decorative, but it does have this cute, cool paper inside of it. And you could certainly, you know, put another ribbon in there if you want to. Or you can take the paper out and use the cover. It is entirely up to you, but we're going to do it for $2. If anybody wants the old book, $2 for the book. What the hell? Nope. All right. I'm getting rid of it. Putting it in the bin. All right. So next up, I have these. Again, this is another one of those split it up deals. These are 8.5 by 5 3/4, and they feel yummy. So I have like the damaged ones. Let me show you. So they're craft paper, but they're not that dry craft paper. They're more like
It's almost like a vellum.
almost like a wax paper, but nice size. Especially if you want to make like an envelope journal. These are a great size for that. And you get 5 of them, which is a good deal. You get 5 of them, and for $1. $1, $1, $1, and $1. If anyone is interested, if not, you know, we move on. You guys know that. Christine would like to. Miss Steffi G. Shh, I gotta be quiet. He's taking a nap. Miss Marcy. I don't want to wake him up, you know? All right. Ooh. All right. All right, so we got this little Heidi swap set, and it's a stamp set, but there's also the stickers. So you could stamp, you know, on here and then add it, in, you know, dimensional and whatnot. So it's a Heidi swap set. $3 for that one if anybody wants it. $3. Miss Arlene. You got it, baby. Okay. And then this is from Happy Planner. And these are sticky notes, and they go into your Happy Planner. Or, you know, whatever you want. But this is pray, church at, prayer list, believe, Bible study. These are faith-based. And so they're little sticky notes, and you can put them in. They got a little tab on them. You can put them 160 sheets. And we're going to go $4 on this one, $4 on the Happy Planner Faith sticky notes. They are cute. Like if you can't remember what time church is, you can sticky note that. I saw we. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that in the bin, and then we're gonna pull. Yeah. All right, we're gonna pull these. Here we go. A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. D and E. These are basically like just some Heidi Swap stuff. And it's just kind of a mix. So this one has like a little washi tape in there, and it's got some tiny little vellum bags and one of those like projector wheel things. It's right there. And then this one's got like this little pad of text, voice boxes kind of thing, word boxes. And it's got all kinds of like lift, pull, and all that on there. Stamp set. And then this one has a washi tape, and it's got a little time list and what looked like little cell phones. We're going to call that one C. D is this one here, which has like all the little happy faces and stuff. And then it's got the stickers and the stamps as well. So we're going to call that one D. And E is just this set of, you've got alphas and you've got tabs and you've got numbers and you've got phrases. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 sets of stickers there, different ones. And I'm going to do these for $3 a set. $3 a set on these. Steffi. Okay. Hey, Bug.
Yes.
Could you fill this up for me, baby? Since I can't get out of this hole.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. These are gone. Now, next up, I have this. This is also Heidi Swap. It's called the Stamp Society. And it's like a travel theme stamp. Like it's got like the Compass Rose things and stuff. So it's brand new. And it definitely sells for more than that. But we're going to sell it for $3. $3 if anybody wants that one.
Cheap it twice the price.
Nobody on this one. Fantastic. We're moving on. I hate waiting. I'm just. All right. So this is Martha Stewart.
So did Harry make his cameo yet?
Yeah, multiple times. All right. So this one is Martha Stewart. Yeah, she does a lot of travel stuff. And it holds 5 4x6-inch photos. This is called an accordion, photo accordion. And let's open it up. This is Martha Stewart in the original packaging. So it seals itself. It's got a little, pushy in. I don't want to tear this trying to get it open. There we go. Huh. But, it's an accordion thing that you could put in a journal, or you could put some photos in it, or whatever you want to do. But the thing I like is that it's got these big pockets that you can put your photos in on one side. But look, the other side is naked. And then it wraps around. So you could put this in a journal if you want to. Would be a cute little addition, I think. Really nice, kind of functionally fun. If you're a scrapbooker, this would be great, in an album to pull it out. But we're going to do it for $4. I think she's at church. She's either at church or with her family. That's what she does on Sundays. I called her last week and got to meet her whole family because she was at her mom's. No? Okay, moving on. What else do we have? We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Again, this is one of those divided ups. So only have 3 of them. And that means you get 4 or 5. How many of these do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So you get 4 of these. These are those little sacks that had the windows in them, which I thought was kind of cool. So we're gonna do these for $1. $1, you get 4 sacks.
Honey, did you get the Patty Rose there?
Martha for $4, please. Yes, Miss Patty. Got you, babe. See, I knew he cut and pasted. Two of the sacks? Yes, ma'am. All right. One for Miss Steffi. One for Miss Patty Rose. Okay, let's see. All right, I have a K & Company chalk set. This is Chalk It Now, chalk pastels. So these are pastel colors, high quality. So you get the green and the blue and the purple, and then the pink and the like lemony orange color, and then the lemon itself. And these are from EK Wilton Brands, blah, 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 2015. Pastel chalk sticks for $3. All right, so the next one, I broke it up because, let's be honest, nobody needs a whole damn roll of these things. But what you are going to get is 20. There's 5 each of 4 different designs. And these are craft paper labels. Let me bring them out so we can see. So there's your 4 designs. It's a repeat pattern. And they are adhesive. And you're going to get 20. So you get 4 of each. 5 of each. 4 designs. For $1. $1, because nobody needs a whole thing of these, you know? And I have some. A few. Like that. Miss Arlene. Okay. Steffi G. Miss Marcy. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the bad egg chute for them. And what's next? All right, we have, this is new and unopened. This is a Heidi Swap 312 sticker book. Go with the flow. Here comes the sun. Oh, hey, so fun. This is where the fun stuff happens. You guys get it. There's some words and phrases in here. There's, of course, the ever popular set of alpha. And then, you know, picture corners and all that kind of stuff. 8 sheets. That's what's in there. It's pretty. These are kind of cool too. And we're doing that one, and we're doing this one for $6. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it for $5. $5. $5 if anybody wants it. $5.
Then adjust it.
Don't worry about it. $5. 2 for you, Miss Marcy. I'll get you another one there. I'm going to do it for 5. Yeah. Because I'm weird like that. Nope. Okay. Moving it. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants you, Heidi. All right. I have the big crimper. The big one. The monster crimper. Do I have a piece of scrap paper that I can put through this thing?
Not for hair.
Not for hair, he says. He's such a smart ass. Well, we'll just put this one through there. All right, so you put the paper right there on at the edge. This one is metal. And then you turn the crank in the right direction. There we go. Hold it, squeeze it. The more you squeeze, the deeper the crimp. This is adjustable. And look at that. Look at that. All right. And we're going for $6 on that puppy. $6 on that one. $6 on that one. The more you squeeze at the handle, smarty. See, this one moves.
So you can adjust the depth of your grip.
Yes. This is the one that I have, honey. I love that thing. All right. Last item I have today for you is this one. Now, these are selling for anywhere from $13 to $17 online. We're going to do this one for $10 today because it's you guys. This is the Stampin' Up, and this one's called Just Journaling. And all it is like these lines. You guys see me use this all the time because I actually own one. But this one actually has the things. So if you want to put in like a triangle, you can stamp a triangle-shaped writing space. Maybe you want one that's a heart. You can stamp a heart. You can also do an oval or a circle with the same stamp. And it's not a straight line. If you can see, it's kind of an irregular line. But this one looks like it's been used maybe one time. So it's in really good shape. This is from 2000 and highly, highly sought after one. We're going to do it for $10. That includes the case. There you go. $10. Just Journaling. There's actually 2 of these. There's the Just Journaling 1 and Just Journaling 2. I have both of them. Yeah, it's all kinds of cool. Like you can just stamp. Like I've used it like when I've had a journaling card because it's wider than your standard cards, you know, because most cards are 2.5 inches wide. It is wider than that. This is, let's measure the rubber. Oh, so the lines here are about 2 3/4. So if you stamp this on a regular size journaling card, it goes all the way from side to side. It's not quite long enough, but I have found that if you line up the first one on a stamped line, you can get a nice long piece out of it. You must have number 1. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to put another sticker on there. All right. That is it for the regular sale items today, guys. But I am going to go back through these real quick because there are some people that did come in after we started, and I want to give them a fair shot at everything as well. So these items are already priced, so I'm just going to kind of put them up here. You guys know how this goes. I put it up. You say yes. I probably will not go back through. I may go back through the stains, but I'm definitely going to, keep that to the end. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. Now, I'm just grabbing this stuff off the floor and out of the bin, so it's going to go in whatever order I grab it, guys. My apologies. All right, so we have the cinch books, the album kits. This is the small one. These are $5. $5 for the small, $6 for the large. $6 for the large. So play and hello, play and hello. Play is 5, hello is 6.
I know you said you had a bunch of those. Are all the smaller ones say play?
All the little ones say play and all the big ones say hello. Okay, so those are going down in the box. Next up, we have these note cards. You get 5, 2 yellow, 1 pink, 1 blue, 1 purple. All different flowers on them. $2 for for the note cards. $2 for those. We're gonna do this one for $5 for the sticker book. $3 for the chalk. Marcy would for the note card. Okay, thank you. You got to put it in there. There's a sticker there. Don't freak out. I'm not writing on your name. Okay. All right, these are going because we don't hold on to anything for very long. We have the Christmas stickers. These are the ones that go all the way up to the edge, and that's what comes in the set. $2 for that. Christmas. These are $1, and this one we're going to call Kid. This one is Beach. This one is Party. Anybody $1 a piece on those? No? All right, these are out. This one is out. This one is Grad. Paw. Balloon. $1 a piece. Okay, those are done. Next up, I got tags and I have words. Words 1 and words 2. This is like script and this is print, but it's the same words. Okay, so tags, word 1, word 2. No. Okay. All right, next I have this. This is a yarn bag, brand new. It will hold 2 yarn balls or 1 large skein. Just for giggles. It is about 5 3/4 inches across, and it is roughly 9 inches tall. It's what every man dreams of. $5 on that one, on the bag. I gotta get more stuff. Hold on. Okay. All right. We have another bag. This is like a pencil bag. $3 for that one. $3 for that one. If anybody is interested, we'll get more stuff. Okay. I got a handful of stuff. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're back to the early part of the sale. Here we go. Ready? I have Distress Ink in Broken China. China. I have Antique Linen, Distress Ink, refill, linen. I have Stencil. You know what? I'm going to do this one for $2 if anybody wants it. $2 on the stencil. It sells for $5, but I'll sell it for $2 to you guys because I love you. All right, I have the actual Distress Ink pad. These are used. They are heat sealed simply so that they ship better. but they are, I add ink to them. Yes, ma'am. So that one is pumice stone, and this one is broken china. Hey, you could get a distress ink and a refill for $10. That's a deal. I have a photo box for $2. Photo. File folders. File, $2. There's, I think, 3 in each package. And then I have cards, flashcards, Tim Holtz Ideology, $6 on those. This is going away. This is going away. These are going away. Yeah, that worked. You want these, Marcy. You got it. Hey, Mary. Hang around. I got something that you might be interested in. Blue ink and the refill? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's for Mary. You got the right box. Get the box put together real quick. Put it on the shelf over here. Okay. Photo box 2. All right, what else do I have? Okay, these. Nobody wants them. Okay, in there. Right. I'm grabbing a handful of stuff. All right, so this is the Faith sticky notes, $4. Believe, Bible study, rejoice evermore, prayer list, faith. We call it one faith. We have the sign that needs love, $3 on the sign, $4 on the things, $1 for the envelopes. You get 5 of them. Patty Rose. Got you, babe. Okay. Marcy wants the envelopes. Marcy. Okay, this is going away. All right, so next I have that little Christmas book. Hell, let's do it for $1. $1 for the little book, if anybody wants it. $1 for the orchard stickers. These are like apples. Anybody wants those? Look on this one, Marcy. You got it. All right. Next up, we have the flowers. These are card stock flowers. So you get the white ones. White, obviously. Red, pink, $3 a set on those. This is out of here. There. Okay. This, and this. Nobody wants, right? No. Okay. They go back over here. Ooh. All right, so we have these, which are the travel notes. And this is the one we used in the Dark Fairy Forest. This one is like all flowers and stuff. And this one is trees. And there's 25 pieces in each set. And they're $3 a piece. So we'll call this tree flower brown. Okay. I see that, but I haven't put it up yet. So sorry. All right. So this is the next one. And this is that hand punch. And the little cartridges fit in there and they're magnetic. And this sells for $12 plus shipping on eBay. I was going to do it for $8, but I will do it for $6. I'll do it for $6 today. You know, it's the last. I want to get things out of here. $6. I'll do it for $6. What the hell? Why not? Right? We're going to call that punch. What's next? Oh, we're getting there, guys. See, I'm not going to put it up right now because y'all jumped the gun on it. Have to be fair. We have to be fair. All right, so $6 on that. Nobody wants it. It's gone. All right, so now I have these. These are $1.50 a piece, and they are like washi tape stickers. This one is like stamps. Stamp. This one's like labels, like put together labels. Say label. This one is ticket. These are tickets. Ticket. This one has lace on them. You know, it says it's printed lace. We'll call it lace. And this one we'll call flower. These are $1.50 a piece. If anybody is interested, lace for Miss Marcy. Flower for Miss Marcy. All right, these are staying with me. All right, so next up we have these little Heidi Swap grab bag kind of things. This one's got 1, 2, 3, including tabs, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of different stickers. Oh, what the hell? We'll put an alpha on it. A. B is this one that has a roll of washi tape that's clouds, and then it's got a little time chart and what look like little cell phones. They're just cute. We're going to call that one B. C is this one, which is it's like a set of stamps. Info, story inside, true story, read more, lift, pull, open, blah, blah, blah. And then these little like word bubbles. That one's going in there. We're going to call that one C. D is this one, which is like the photo spinner. And then these tiny little vellum bags and this roll of washi tape. And we're going to call that one D. So that's all of those. What else? Oh, there's more. There's more. I'm getting it. Okay, here we go. Oh, these are $3 a set. $3 a set. Hey. Sorry. I know I'm bad. I'm so bad. A and D. All right, ma'am. I should probably put a sticker on this one. If I have any. I found them. Jugats. There we go. Up to the top. All right, I'm going to make these two go away. All right, so I have one of these left in the pink, the diamond painting bookmark. Those. And the Fisker's paper crimper, $6, $2.50 on that one. And then labels, you get 20 in here. There's 5 each of 4 different labels for $1. And then this is also Heidi Swap stamp. This one's like a travel, like it's got like the compass rose and stuff, but it also has north, south, east, and west in 2 different fonts, NSEW. So we'll do that one. Nobody's interested. We're moving on. Let me get this out of the way. Let's get that crimper for $6. Crimper. Yes, ma'am, Miss Patty Rose. And it's going in your box. Okay, this one, move it over for now.
Ginger, come.
All right, so these are $2. So you get your choice of yellow. I have 1 pink left. I have 1 of the white left. I have 2 of the blue. If you watch my channel, these fit on the tops of these cake bottles. And I don't have a pin in there, guys. And it seems to be, you know, it works pretty good. So if you want one of those, you know, say a color. And then we'll move on to the next thing. White for Miss Christine. Two pinks for Miss Marcy. I only have 1 pink. These are $2. I only have 1 pink. 1 pink. You can do the yellow. Okay, you want 2 yellow? 2 yellow. I don't know why, but they don't, the glue, I don't have a problem with it. All right, so these guys are going away. We're going to put them away. Blue and the last pink. You want a blue and a pink. Okay, got you. All righty, we're going to do those and put them up there in the thing. The blue one, last blue one. Marcy! Marcy's going to take this one. I know, they're so sad. So sad. Little baby kitty paws. All right. All right, so this is out of here. Nobody wants you. Go away. All right, what do I have left? All right, so we have Nouveaux. I have Nouveau. This is the embellishment, and it is in the Persian red. That's A. B is the chalk in delicate blue. C is the chalk mousse in strawberry frappe. And D is going to be, this is the expanding mousse in misted mauve. And that's going to be D. These are $5 each if anybody is interested in those. I'm not going to go back through these inks if anybody wants them, you know, the dyes. Well, he's awake now. All right, these are going away. Down in the bin. That's going to go. I'm not going to go through, like I said, I'm not going to go through the inks. Here's the deal. I am going to go ahead and put this one up. Yes, I have my note. I may have fibro brain, but I'm not that dense. All right, guys, $10 on the Harry Potter book. First one in gets it. Is this orange? Because it does not taste like orange. It does not taste like my orange soda. Yeah. Sucks. All right, so this is the Harry Potter book. We are doing it for $10. I've dealt with it for years. I have to say though, like 7, 8 years ago was when it was worse. I got it in my chest and I thought I was having a freaking heart attack. I was scared poopless. All right. Nobody on this one? All right, that's it. We're good. Yeah, there's a condition with it that goes into your chest and it can mimic a heart attack. And I thought I was having a heart attack. I really did. It was like I had a heart attack. It felt like somebody literally like kicked me in the sternum. It was bad. All right, so I am probably not going to be doing invoices tonight. I'll probably get them in the morning because there's not a lot. And do keep in mind, guys, that I have put a bunch of stuff into the shop. I listed over 30 items. Also, today's buyers are going to be getting this little gift of thank you stuff. There's multiple different styles in here, including I had to get them because, you know, it's us. Yeah, I had to get them. So, so those are in there for all of my buyers today. And there's a couple other ones. So those are going to be in your bags. Also, if you are watching back and you want any of this stuff, please either instant message me, email me, or put it in the comments, but be very specific about what it is you want it. Especially on those distressed stains. I'm not going to go back through them. So if you want to go back and watch that portion of the video, you can go back and see the stains only, that I have, because I have like 30 of them down there. Different colors. I have like all the colors, except for the ones that I sold. So that's it. That's everything. If you have, if you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, or you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, and I didn't offend you, then dang it, push the button because I deserve the opportunity to offend you. I do. I don't have my channel monetized just so I can offend people. One of these days, somebody's going to complain about that, So, yeah, if you would like to get some free digitals, maybe you want to join my Facebook group, maybe you want to know when I go live, maybe you want to digitally stalk me, you can do that by clicking on more in the description box below, and it shall open up a world for you to be able to stalk me. It tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, just don't forget to send your address, right? Got your check today, babe. It said, new resident? What the hell? It was a little folded and funky. But that's it. That's all I have. So until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Look for those invoices tomorrow. Bye-bye.